keeping both arms in. It's not a bad thing if he puts that arm out, but that just means I need to go to the triangle because you really can't finish the armbar with one arm. It's going to be very hard. So I take one arm, okay? My guard should be where? Around his belt or around his shoulders? Shoulders. And that's pretty much all the time. I'd rather have it high than low. It's not easier, but I want my butt off the ground. I put my foot on the hip. Throughout this entire process, my butt is really never on the ground in guard, okay? So I'm here, and now I'm going to use this leg. There's a bit of a pushing of him. Like this leg is pushing him, okay? Creating space for me. I want to get a little space, and as I do that, I'm also going to bend him over and try to touch my heel to my knee, okay? And that gives me a nice little bend here. My butt is still not really on the ground. My butt is off the ground to bring my leg up and over. I'm pulling this tight, holding it right at the wrist. I want to keep his hand like that, okay? If his hand turns, that changes the angle of his elbow, okay? From here, knees tight together, my hips come up, I've got my finish, okay? One more time. Now you guys talk me through it, all right? Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
You gotta grab.
What do I want to grab, Gabriel?
I was gonna say you need to move your feet up.
Okay, good. That's not bad. So, move my feet up. My butt's off the ground. Hunter.
Grab his wrist
And his elbow. And sometimes, you see what I just did there? I kind of pushed that on the inside. I don't want it too far on the outside. That would make it impossible to finish. I want his elbow on my body. That's important, okay? Now, what am I doing from here? Don't take too long because you'll tire my legs out, okay? Lauren.
Put one leg on the hip.
Okay, I put the leg on the hip. Now what?
Turn to the side. Take your butt off the ground.
My butt's off the ground. I'm going to push a little, right? Kind of give him a little, create a little space and turn that, okay? Bringing him down. Makes him uncomfortable. It should, okay? What's the last step? Quickly, Eloise. What's the next step, Nicholas? Hip up. What's the next step, Shiloh?
Then push your hip.
No, Altivo. I'm going to get that leg over his head, okay? Knees together, hips up. Finish, okay? If you want to think about the finish in an easy way, just take your butt off the ground. That's what will give you the finish. If your butt's on the ground, you can't possibly finish. Let's see.